guys, and welcome to episode 7 of the Munchlax only run. In this episode, we're going to do a bunch of backtracking, pretty much. Back to Jubilife. For some reason, it decides to take 9 minutes. So, Gold shows up, but he doesn't battle us, he's just going back to Jubilife too, so we can head to Eterna. And now, I get to show off a Rock Smash. And head over up here, show off Rock Smash some more. Wonder what's up here. A battle against a Psyduck, who's holding his head and looking up at the ceiling because he has a headache. And according to the anime, that means he has latent psychic powers. But this one doesn't. He just uses water sport. And he barely lives. It's gotta be like 1 or 2 HP. And we finished off. Now, what's over here? Get on some stairs, and it's the obligatory optional puzzle that involves you in the item that you just got. That came out pretty badly, but I think you guys get the picture. Just rock smash those rocks, get the items behind it. But I'm ignoring that because I'm going to spend most of this episode ranting about StarCraft. And if you've never played StarCraft, you're doing it wrong! No items! Box only! Final destination! And now that I got that out of my system, StarCraft. It's a real-time strategy game made by Blizzard, also known as the creators of Diablo, Warcraft, and World of Warcraft. But I personally feel StarCraft is probably the best game they've made. Came out in like 98, I think. Well, the original came out in like 96 or something. Expansion pack StarCraft Brood War came out in 98. It's just a really good game. There's 3 races, Terran, Zerg, and Protoss. You gather minerals and Vespene gas, and using those resources you build more units, mass up an army, then you go and completely destroy your opponent. It's a really deep game. All 3 races have different units. It's not like some games, like I'm pretty sure most strategy games, if you have you'll probably have like 2 sides. They'll both pretty much have the exact same units, but in StarCraft, every unit is different. There's no like direct clones between each race, other than maybe the workers. And even then, they're pretty different too. But StarCraft, it's considering that there's 3 races, it's ridiculously balanced. It's ridiculously fun. There's so much you can do. It's just, if you haven't played it, you need to play it. Or you have to at least look at it. It's actually a really competitive game. There's online ladders, the most notable one being iccup.com. It's iccup.com. You'll see there's like a couple thousand, maybe, I'm not even sure how many. There's a bunch of competitive players online, just casuals. But if you really want to see competitive play, you really have to look towards South Korea. I've called it the South Korea's national sport more than one time. It's not really its national sport, but it's really, StarCraft is really big in Korea. I mean, they have like stadiums built just to watch people play StarCraft. It's maniacal, it's ridiculous, and it's also the best thing that I've ever seen in my life. And I envy anyone who's ever been to South Korea, just for that. And probably just search StarCraft videos, you might find on the Korean players of StarCraft, they use the hotkeys that you have in game. They play so much, they practice hours a day. They're so fast on a keyboard, on the mouse, in the game. They're just going. They have like 300 actions every minute. In comparison, I'm a casual player of it. I have like 60. So the normal person probably has around 60. If you play somewhat competitively, you're probably at like 170, 180, maybe a little bit over 200. But they just play non-stop. It's insane. I can't even describe how good they are at the game, how deep the metagame for StarCraft is. Um, but I think that's enough on StarCraft for now. I think I'll actually start talking about what's going on in the game we're playing right now. And here we meet Team Galactic. And Rowan gives them a few things, tells them what's what, and he insults their outfits. And they take this very personally, the mysterious men, and apparently the two 10-year-olds, 12-year-olds, however old they are going to beat the crap out of some adults with the worst haircut I've ever seen in my life. Not really, because I think that's actually what my haircut looks like. But, so, I'm gonna rock smash the Glameow, but no, it has to use Fake Out and flinch me. And so, Stunky over there uses Fury Swipes, while Dawn's Piplup uses Bubble. She says in the beginning of the game that if I'd picked Piplup, we would have had the same Pokemon. That's a lie. If I'd picked Piplup, she would have had Chimchar. If I picked Chimchar, she would have had, let's see, Turtwig. But her Piplup sucks pretty bad, actually. It's doing pretty good right now, because Bubble is doing pretty good. Dealing decent damage, not very much, but it's dealing damage to both of them. Stunky misses with Screech, fail. Munch just keeps on trucking with Rock Smash. And this battle is finally almost over. Pound from Piplup ends the battle. Munch grew to level 15. They're depressed. They lost the children. And we leave them no option. They're running away like little babies because that's what they are. And now Dawn babbles about evolution and how there's energy and bullcrap like that. It's Pokemon. Come on, don't overthink things. And Rowan's like, who cares? And he says, why don't we go collect all the gym badges? And pretty much he's just saying this because he wants us to find pages for our Pokedex. He's telling us to go fight the gym leaders for his own personal gain. He's completely selfish and a jerk. He doesn't care about us at all. He only cares about his Pokedex. And then we get the fashion case from some guy from the TV studio, which I will never use, ever, unless you guys really demand that I use it and go to a contest with Munch. Which I will if you guys really want me to, but I'd rather not. Awkward cut or something, I'm not sure. Saving a lot of data for some reason. Because I used the PC to put Turtwig away last episode. Well, that's pretty much it for this episode, so I guess I'll see you guys next time.